What's going on, Internet? Brandon here from Nerdlocker.com. I am back with yet another movie review. I got to see Glass. Now, this is that movie that, you didn't know you were excited for until you watched Split. Going all the way back to Unbreakable. Unbreakable was such a phenomenal movie, and before Split came out, I always remember thinking, man, I wish we could have seen what the rest of this trilogy was like. That he wanted to do, the superhero trilogy, but Unbreakable didn't perform the way it should have, so everything got pushed back. Which I think in the long run, ended up working out better because you saw Split. You thought it was another M. Night Shyamalan movie. Maybe you didn't go see it because you thought it was another M. Night Shyamalan movie. But I thought Split was just amazing. And, the ending with Bruce Willis. Now you're saying that this is going to be this is going to be the third installment in this trilogy he always had worked out. I just thought that it was a really good hype machine. Because it is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, I cannot really go into detail about a lot of what's going on. I mean, basically, the movie starts out with Bruce Willis, who I guess they're calling the Overseer, I believe, taking on the Horde. It starts out with James McAvoy as the Horde, basically kidnapping another group of girls, and it looks like Bruce Willis has been going around being, a vigilante and, kind of searching for him, taking care of other shitty people in the meantime. It's made clear from the beginning that there's a lot going on as far as the cops are concerned. They don't like this guy going out pretending he's a vigilante, and there's somebody that, attacked people at the zoo and now have kidnapped more girls. The anticipation to see Bruce Willis fight James McAvoy, it was I was really stoked. But while they're fighting, they get caught. Everyone goes to a mental institution where Mr. Glass is being held. Sarah Paulson plays a psychiatrist whose job it is to convince these people that their delusions of being superheroes and having superpowers and all this is nothing more than that, just delusions. So long story short, I liked the movie. It was great to see Sam Jackson return to the role of Mr. Glass. He was so perfect in Unbreakable, and you really get to see him shine in this. You kind of just find out his nefarious plans and stuff in Unbreakable, but this you actually get to see him in action and how he works, how his brain works, how he's planning. I really enjoyed that aspect of the film. James McAvoy, I cannot say enough good things about him. The fact that he was not nominated for Split blows my mind. This movie probably won't get nominated for much, as in most superhero movies, but I thought he did just a terrific job. There's something I like about this too. We're living in a world where we have the Avengers and, Justice League and a couple other things. With that point being said, I just want to point out how M. Night Shyamalan can do 3 superhero movies better than DC can do superhero movies right now. But we live in this world where we get the Avengers and the big bads and space fights and all this crazy stuff. And although, people have powers in these movies, it's still done very grounded. There's nothing super fantastical about the way their powers are used or even the fighting when you see it. It's not like over the top, crazy, It gives you a look at what a real life situation is with, if you had these powers. You're not jumping through the air, you're not doing all this. It's 2 people who are basically indestructible, just knocking the hell out of each other, and it's very grounded. That's what I really enjoyed most about this. The movie ends with an info dump, which isn't. Sometimes it's kind of a lazier way to do it, but it may have been the only way to really end this movie on the note you needed. Without saying anything else to give this away, I give this 4 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. I thought it was well done. I hope, Split and Glass maybe reignite M. Night Shyamalan's career. Maybe people, he makes some better movies, because after Avatar and The Happening, there were a few there that were just kind of bombs, but I really enjoyed this. I have enjoyed a lot of his films. Lady in the Water I thought was great. Sixth Sense, of course. I do think he's a very good filmmaker, and may have just hit a speed bump with some, because Split was amazing. Like I said, I really enjoyed this. I hope there's more good things to come from this man. But that's my review. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below, and until next time, each and every one of you have a nerdy week.